Well, this Thursday, 3 News is presenting a day-long telethon to benefit Boys and Girls Clubs of Northeast Ohio. As we've reported, the organization had to close some of its clubs, this because of the loss of federal funding. Oswald Companies is sponsoring the Boys and Girls Club's Day of Giving, and they've donated $10,000 to help kick it off.
That's pretty sweet. Now, it's a cause that's close to many of our hearts, including 3 News contributor and spoken word artist Chris Webb. And he shares a reflection on what this programming means to him and so many local families and why it's important to help.
Sometimes the right push at the right time could determine worlds of change. Sometimes one spark of inspiration could help someone turn a page. Sometimes a young person needs more than what they get from school and home. Sometimes a program could give trapped imagination space to roam. A space away from chaos, danger, bad influence, toil, and strife. A space with challenge and reward, perspectives that give hope for life. A space that very well could switch a path from hardship to success. That might be the very first time you realize you could be your best. A space of excellence, community, mentorship, hope, and care. Where needs are met, futures are built, interests ignite, kind hearts are there. The Boys and Girls Club is that space where strangers come and turn to families for all kids, whether with solid structures or with empty pantries. Without preference, their programming is geared to alter paths, to create safety in young leaders, from their impact to their staff, through education, art, self-care, team building, mental health, and clubs. Young people's view of self transforms as they find ways to rise above. Minds that need spark become determined. Quiet hearts find a world of wealth. And I know personally, because that mind change happened to myself. I can't list how much local programs brought new purpose out of me, how after school initiatives altered my life's trajectory, how all I needed was to soak up new perspectives in a safe space, and it gave me a belonging that sparked life behind my brave face. And I know that there are millions out there who feel just like me, who were met at pivotal points and were provided space to breathe, and that support should be extended. That safe space should last forever. That's why now, for our Boys and Girls Clubs, we need to come together. Let us help the next young people through our donations and gifts. Let us affect the future by spreading the word until it shifts. Let future generations have what has been proven to change lives, so new young leaders could see healthier paths laid before their eyes. And it's on us to take that first step and begin to share that love. Let's do all that we can to give support to the Boys and Girls Club.
Wow, that is powerful and beautifully written and delivered.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the telethon, by the way, begins Thursday. It's going to start Thursday morning at 5:30 on our Go program. Chris is with us live. Chris, obviously, these programs had a profound impact on your life. And you've also now seen it from the other side as you've been a teacher in some of these Boys and Girls Clubs.
Yes.
What is it like for you? Because that's kind of connects the full circle as you've been on the giving end of it and not the receiving.
Exactly. It's so interesting seeing it from the other side. I had an opportunity to teach spoken word poetry, actually, for about a year in a Boys and Girls Club in Los Angeles. And what I had an opportunity to see was so reflective of like my situation. I saw these young kids come in as strangers who didn't really know what they wanted to say or what they wanted to contribute through, to the world, but through the programming. And it wasn't even spoken word. It was the community that was there within the walls. It was the safe space that the Boys and Girls provide. I saw these young kids come from strangers to a community, to a family, to a support system.
Wow.
And we were doing spoken word, so they were able to speak on the things that they wanted out of life, to speak on, the things that they saw in their communities and that they desired to have change. And I think that it reflected everything that happened within those walls.
There's so much to be said about just giving an opportunity.
Yes.
Just Try it.
That's all it takes,
Try it once, and you just never know what's going to stick.
without a doubt.
Well,
We found out what stuck with you, didn't we?
Yes. And the beauty of this is if you've been moved by anything you've seen here in the last couple of minutes, you can help.
Huge.
Because as we mentioned, Oswald Companies is sponsoring this Boys and Girls Club's Day of Giving. The telethon begins Thursday morning right here on 3 News at 5:30 in the morning. It's going to continue all through the day. If you'd like to donate, you see that QR code on the right-hand corner, bottom of your screen. Just put your camera up to that. It takes you to the link, and it will tell you all you need to know on how you can help make a difference in a child's life.
Talk about making a difference. Big time.
Chris, that was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.